Alright, I think we are live. Alright, are we live? Alright, I think we are live. Alright, are we live? Alright, there we go. Audio's all good. Alright, let's get stuck into some Cricket 19 career mode. Alright, let's get shit started. Yeah, we'll play as just in pro mode. Hey TJ, what's going on? So yeah, so obviously we'll get stuck into some career mode. So long since last stream, yeah, a lot of shit's been going on, to be honest. Yeah, there's just been a few things. Work has picked up a hell of a lot, and had some personal things going on too. But we should be all good to go. Yeah, I might maybe do a maybe like a I don't know video on it or something. I'm not too sure, but yeah, no, I'm definitely back to making recorded videos now. Just got to obviously find the time to do it all, and um, just lining up all the content, and then hopefully it should all be out soon. Because I know I haven't streamed in about a week and a half, but I've obviously been on. Because I think Kev's last stream was like Monday. How are you? I'm just watching the race. Any cars? Yeah, I mean I'm doing all right overall. Yeah, can't really complain too much. That might actually change. Gonna break the fourth wall here a bit. There we go. That should be better.
Yep. Keeper's end.
So I need to probably move myself out to a little bit more. There we go. Kev last stream was 20 hours ago. Oh really?
Wait.
Oh, so then yesterday. Yeah, I think he did something yesterday. So, I wasn't able to. Actually, was I on? Was I not? I can't remember. Like, yeah, this whole week has felt like it's only lasted like 2 days. It's just gone so fast for me. Oh yeah, see, you got a new logo, guys. Yeah, it looks alright. It's pretty good. Oh, here we go. We got a free hit. Let's see if we can smack this one for 6.
Catch. Yep.
Ah, only got the single out of that one. Yesterday he uploaded 3 vids in the stream. Like, wow. Yeah. You know, once I get into the groove of things, yeah, 3 videos will be a down day for me personally. Because I'll be doing a whole bunch of trailer reactions and opinionated videos. So once I get onto all that stuff, um, yeah, that it'll be a regular thing on the channel. Oh,
Make him work.
oh, okay. Yeah, no, it should be good, mate. You should be doing content, because, like, I mean, there are a few Freo streamers, but I'm sure that you can't have too many of them. Oh, there we go. Back for, I think we got 4 out of that one, did we? Yeah, we did. Why can't I see Graz's messages? I don't know why you can't. Like, yeah, I'm not too sure. Graz, if you can, follow up with that. My last name Darcy now. Actually, to be fair, I wouldn't mind having his career at the moment. He's doing pretty well for himself.
Yep. Bowler's end.
Oh, are we gonna make it? Oh, geez, direct hit and I was gone. Alright, I'll leave it at that then.
Waiting.
4 people in the chat, thank you very much for tuning in. As we just obviously play some My Career mode. I believe also Cricket 22 is not far away either. I think that's what, the 25th? So yeah, we're only about 5 days away from that, so which is, I believe it's coming out on Wednesday, which is normally strange. Oh no, 25th is on a Thursday. I think Death's Door was the 24th. Because there was definitely, those 2 games are coming out one after each other.
Yeah.
There we go. We get 2, sneak it in. Oh. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, I shouldn't have sacrificed myself for that one. Yeah, we got ran out by Bo Webster. How many runs did I make in the end? I don't even know. Let's have a look. Scorecard. 24, yeah, not enough. Alright, let's see what we can do with the ball. When you're weak at streaming Rocket League. I also like. Oh, hey Kev. Also, as well, guys, make sure to feel free to put video ideas in the chat, or like topics you want me to discuss on the channel as well too. That could be potential video content. Because I know, obviously, starting up, there's a hell of a lot of you know, videos to make. But I don't want to backtrack and have videos that are too old, I guess. But if you guys want the content, I'm happy to make it. I might actually do a video where we discuss potential draftees, just from a Collingwood point of view as well too. So, because I've got a clear head of a plan that Collingwood could be going after. So, because yeah, it's fairly clear what they're gonna do, and then there's also I've been looking around for some information on certain types of players that we could potentially get, so maybe do that for a video and analyze those players that could potentially be picked up and look at their strengths and weaknesses, things like that. Oh yeah, I'll actually pin that actually. Kev, you always know that you can always pop into the voice chat too whenever you need to as well. But if not, obviously there's no stress on that. Oh, what did it say? They needed like 5.8 runs and over or something.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good ball. Um, yep, there you go. Oh. Video ID you should do is ranking the final series since 2012. What, in terms of the final series overall?
Yes.
Oh, sure, that's out. Yeah, there you go. Got him. Do you watch A-League? No, I do not. Soccer is one of those sports where you would think I would care about it, but I just don't. I just really don't. What happened to Judd's gaming? Um, I'm not exactly sure actually. He hasn't been on the stream for a while, so um, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because I don't think he's been on any other people's channels, has he? So he's. It seems like he's either changed his name
Play.
or he's completely gone off YouTube, I guess. At least, I guess, from an AFL creator's point of view, because I don't think I've seen him comment in any chats or anything like that. So, it's an interesting one.
Yes, Lobo.
That's my least favorite bowling action. Um, yeah, but if there's a video idea about AFL YouTubers, what would it be about specifically? Like just ranking them of like who I like and don't like.
Yep.
Or did I see the Scorchers beat the Stars with one ball left? No, I didn't actually. I've actually been pretty busy today. So no, I know the Renegades played today too, but I don't know how that went. Actually, it's probably still going, isn't it? Because oh, if it's maybe it's just finished. I'm not too sure. Did I read your idea? Um, ranking AFL theme songs overall. Do you think, or how you think they are in the theme and everything? Um, I mean, yeah, I could probably I don't know, like AFL theme songs. Like, I guess you can say if they're good or bad, but in terms of ranking them, what's better than the other, you can have your standouts, but I think ranking them for me at least, like it's a bit hard to do that, to be that specific. Can't wait for Cricket 22. Yeah, definitely in the same boat. I definitely have Freo out up there. As much as I don't like Carlton, I think Carlton have a good song. Richmond have a decent song. I feel like the Collingwood one is good, but you have to be a Collingwood supporter to enjoy the song. If you're not, but if you don't follow Collingwood, it's probably not as good, if that makes any sense.
Wait.
Um, trying to think one that's like not very good. I don't know. Do you guys reckon that the Port Adelaide song is any good?
Ball up.
Like, I personally I think Port Adelaide would probably be down there personally. Or oh, West Coast, the old one was alright. The new one is so bad. Yeah, and then there's like ones where they've like changed it too. I know West Coast they've like upgraded their song because the lyrics are still the same. It's just that the way they sing it is like different, isn't it? Yeah, because is it Birds of Tokyo sing it? I think. Yeah, they got Birds of Tokyo to do like a version of it, and then apparently that's the official song now. Renegades and Scourges are the top two in the BBL right now. Yeah, I know, right? Good to see. Especially from like a Renegades point of view, because like, especially with the women's, I don't think we've really done that well. I think last year we did okay. Like we made it to the prelim, I think. Um, but no, every other year we've always been like bottom two. So to see them actually do well is a really good change of pace. And depending on how we go, we might little touch wood, but hopefully we go all the way. But you can never know. What about Richmond's theme? Yeah, I said Richmond's theme song was good. That's like the ones off the top of my head I can think of.
Yep. Catch it.
But then yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know of like any other
Yep.
like songs off the top of my head to like sing them out and stuff. Um,
Wait.
I might actually change this back over actually. Where is it? Yeah, that's better. Oh no. All right. In cricket today, I got 1 run. We got 2 wickets and was on a hat trick. Oh well, yeah. Well, I mean, there you go. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. So, but no, taking 2 wickets is always a pretty solid option. Jeez. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but my capture card's cracked out. Alright, we should be okay now. Alright, what's this? Open link in a new tab. Okay. Oh. Did I get rickrolled? Yeah, it said the link wasn't available. So it definitely wasn't like a video or anything like that.
Wait!
Yeah, it's alright, so I gotta be watching out for that shit, do I? I've now gotten over 100 subs now, so now I gotta watch out for things like that. Fantastic. Even though it actually wasn't just to clarify, it wasn't a rickroll, it was it just went to a blank page. Yeah, Brady, aren't you what team do you follow? Aren't you, I wanna say you're Collingwood, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah!
Oh. Yeah, I thought so. I play classic controls. Yeah, with the two joysticks. Yeah, I mean, like I've obviously been a fan of the big and Korea games for a while, but I don't know, I just like the simplicity of the other controls. Can you put a poll? Should I change my profile pic? Um,
Wait!
I mean, you can ask the people in the chat. But I wouldn't know how to put polls in the chat, so I'll have to look that one up for another day.
Yep!
Oh,
Yes, good bowling!
alright, all good then. Oh. First game of the season and I was on a hat trick. It's good, mate. It's a good start, obviously, so you just got to build on it. Yeah, well, that's what training's for, mate. You get into the nets and you train your ass off with the bat, and next thing you know, you turn that 1 into 10, and the next thing you turn that 10 into 20, and then next thing you know, you turn that 20 into 30s and 40s. Alright, scouts from teams in the Marshfield Shield are starting to come and watch you play. Continue your current form, and I'm sure we'll have selectors knocking on my door soon. Alright. You've not been selected in the playing 11, you can only simulate this match. Okay, that's a bit weird. I wasn't even selected. How am I gonna upgrade my points? Alright, well there you go. Alright, looks like I've got to make a decent score because didn't even play the last game. They said I wasn't selected, I wasn't good enough. Watch me make this double 100 then. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Alright, here we go. Go and have a bat, so we're gonna bat first. Alright, here we go. Oh, we've only got... Oh, wait, is this a Sheffield Shield or is this a... I think this is a Sheffield Shield. Well, no, this wouldn't be Sheffield Shield, this would be, I don't know, a 1 day or 2 day game.
Waiting.
Oh no, I'm screwed. How I made that, I have no idea. Alright, you're gonna change it? Alright. Just can't get my eyes open.
Waiting.
Need to stop hitting that gap. Oh, stop hitting that fielder. Need to get it through the gap. That's what we want. Alright, anything in the leg side I'm gonna pounce on.
Yep.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, actually, I need to have,
Yep.
Alright, so obviously he'll come into the chat and whenever he's ready he'll speak, obviously.
I'm here, guys.
Yep. Alright.
How is everyone?
Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. So you still at the basketball, or what's going on?
No, I've finished.
Yep.
Actually, finished about 7, believe it or not. Those
Okay.
don't finish longer than that.
Yep. Nah, basketball doesn't normally. You wouldn't be there for longer than 2 hours. Because you'd have, what, 12-minute quarters. And what,
Yeah.
12 times 4, it's like 48 minutes, so. But then you add on all the breaks and shit. Yeah, you're probably not there for more than an hour and a half.
No!
Where, like, an AFL game, you're there for 3, maybe 4, depending on how early and late you leave, I guess.
Yeah, well, I say for the whole game. Like, it's just...
So, who played?
Southern Flies and Bendigo Spirit.
Yeah?
Okay. So, it was a decent game?
Yeah, it was. Bendigo Spirit lost. Like, they got hammered. Oh, I say we got hammered as well because, you know, when Christy Howard was playing up there, like, she was she was a really good player. But too many turnovers as well.
Yeah.
You can probably say, but they do go in hard. Like they don't
Mm.
really.
Bowling.
Yeah, I heard about that today. Did you hear about Bolter and Dion Prestia?
Yeah, I did, and Cunnington's got cancer too.
Huntington's got cancer.
Yeah, it came back again. Set for
Shit.
surgery. So
Yeah. Well, obviously, yeah. Hope he's all right then. Um. Yeah, you wouldn't want to wish that on anybody.
Bowler's end!
Um. One of the things that I might want to or what happened with Prestia and Bolter, basically, and Kev, you can correct me if I am wrong, but basically they both got tested for COVID and they both came back positive. And
yeah, I believe
then
so.
there was also reports that they'd been at the facilities, you know, within a dangerous like timeline, if that makes any sense. So it was like it wasn't like they'd been at the club. Like yeah, so their last time they were at the club was shorter than like 2 weeks. So it was like in a not like dangerous as in like you know, it's like basically to the point where they could have had COVID while they were at the facility itself. So like dangerous in a way where they could have transferred it to somebody else. Because with obviously they know when players go in and out of the club. Um, yeah, I think someone was saying that there was a potential of, in terms of the days that they were there, there's a potential that they weren't away long enough for them.
Yep.
How to put it? Like basically, long story short, they were there when they could have had COVID itself, so they could have transferred over to other people. Um.
Well, a 10-year-old kid died too of COVID.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Yep. Bowlers!
It's yeah, it's there's too yeah, and there was heaps of protesters in the city, which again, like they've had their point. I think it's time to move on.
Bowler!
Wait. So when you say like in the city and stuff, like, what were they doing like in the city?
The usual protests. It was peaceful today, but it has known to get pretty violent.
Okay.
Because I'm worried of going to the city and someone like comes up and tries to provoke you, like goes into my face.
Hmm.
I've got FIFA 22 guys as well, so
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, it's cheaper, so it's like, well, why not? Like,
Oh, it's on like a discount. Yeah, because that comes out normally around September, doesn't it?
yeah. Still, installation progress as well.
Yeah.
I would play the whole thing.
Yeah, and what's it? Cricket 22 is coming out on Thursday, and
Yeah,
Death Store's coming out Wednesday. Oh, actually, that reminds me. So I'm thinking of doing a video where I'm gonna discuss where we'll probably go from a draft point of view and who we'll probably get. Because I've got a pretty fair idea in terms of the types we'll probably get and where we'll probably pick them. It's just a matter of who we will pick and obviously who's going to be available.
Oh, I forgot to do a video of the future fourth round pick that we gave up for that we got from St Kilda.
Yeah. Well,
So I
do you know
might
why we lost that deal or that trade? Because if you look at the AFL website now, they've actually adjusted it to where you can only have as many picks as you have spots on your list. So, because we had we had 9 picks. If we didn't trade out pick, well whatever it was, 55, we would have surrendered 58, 78, and 79. So we basically had to trade out pick 55 because that was the pick that St Kilda wanted, and if we didn't do it, we would have surrendered 58. So it probably sucks that we had to do that, but I mean it was either that or surrender the pick for nothing. So yeah, it sucks, but like you kind of you can understand why when you like actually think about it. Apparently TJ saying to rate his profile picture.
Oh, my phone's charging.
I mean, mate, you got a profile picture of a guy that's wearing a Richmond jumper, so it's obviously terrible. We'll see how he reacts to that one. Nah, it's actually good, mate. It's, in all seriousness, it's pretty good.
I can't be fucked streaming tonight. It's 9:20. Like, yeah, no, fuck that.
Unsubbing time. uh, but yeah, so I think in terms of the way that we'll probably do it, I think I'm pretty confident in how we're going to get it done when it comes to the draft. And I think because as well with Derek Hine, how he says that yeah we're going to pick up 3 or 4 people in the draft, but then normally when you do a rookie draft you only pick up 2. So I reckon we're gonna, and because we've got 6 spots, I reckon the third and fourth picks will depend on where Dib is. Yeah, got him. Yeah, it will depend on the third or fourth picks. So if Dib is still available and we've already used our 3 picks for 3 other players, then we're definitely picking up Dib. But then it also depends on like if we're using our third pick. Let's just say it's in the 60, or let's just say it's late 60s. I think we might get Dib around there anyway. I don't. Kev, are you watching the stream at the moment?
phone's charging at the moment.
Oh, there you go. Because TJ's asking you to rate his profile picture.
8? But I did see it. Did you just change it or not yet?
Oh, he changed it 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago. What would make it better? If you take out the yellow and put in white, that would make it better. Hey, Tom.
Yes.
Fuck.
Hey, Kev, wouldn't you agree? For TJ's profile picture to be better, the footy player, when he wears his jumper, he needs to change that yellow colour to a white colour, and it would look a lot better.
Yo.
Yes.
Oh. There's a
Yes.
Richmond. Yep, pretty much. So are Richmond technically the COVID club now?
Yup. I would say that.
Sure, that's going to be it somehow. Oh, pitch in line. And how's that not out? Was that not out? You watching the stream?
No, I'm playing Rocket League. When I get my
Oh,
iPad,
yeah.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, TJ, so much better. It's so much better.
Oh, no way.
Like, oh yeah, surely that's out. Surely.
Yes. I'm killing this league. I'm
Who's?
lost in this Rocket League one.
Mm. Oh, Tom asked the question: who's going to be the next captain of Australia? 'Cause I don't know if you've
It's Pat Cummins. Yeah, I did. Look, he made the right decision, I think. To be honest with you guys.
Did you see the statement that I think it was a Cricket Australia posted though?
No, what did they put?
It was basically it was the most polite for they basically said it was something to the effect of like saying that hey we screwed up, but then also um saying that basically Tim Payne did well for what he had or something like that, or did well for um basically like they basically acknowledged that he was like a terrible player, but that wasn't Payne's fault or something. It was like it was a really weird statement because they, as much as they complimented him on the way out, they also gave him a couple backhands. It was a really weird statement. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but I think it was a Tom Morris showed it on Twitter. I think it was this morning actually, because it was posted last night, but Tom Morris I think retweeted it this morning around like 7:30, 8 o'clock or something. And yeah, it was a really weird sort of like statement they made towards him.
Yes.
Yeah. So before I forget, so when it comes to the draft, I think I think what the plan will be, and obviously it's going to be hard to know what their plans are specifically because they're going to be waiting on things to happen on draft night. But I would imagine what their main or their first plan would be. Clearly, the first option is to get Dacos. Like that's without question. Even if he goes to pick 1, 2, 3, 4, or 15, we're going to be picking him up. So he'll be obviously the first player off the rank. Don't think you can really argue with that. And even if he goes to pick 1, he's definitely worth pick 1. I still stand by that. So
Because either way, we're gonna get him regardless.
yeah. So you reckon Righty will get us back a second round pick? So that's the thing. So Dacos is guaranteed. We're picking Dacos up regardless. And then after, so I don't know if it's gonna happen on the Wednesday. Or wait, is it Wednesday they do the first round, or is it Thursday? Either way, like we'll just say day 1, day 2, just to make it at least easy for myself. So day 1 they're gonna do the first round, and then day 2 they're gonna be doing rounds 2, 3, 4, 5, and such and so on and so on. So basically, what's gonna happen is that Dacos will obviously go the first night. He'll probably go. I'm gonna predict he's gonna go pick 3 because I think because the Giants had the second pick, I've just got this feeling they want to screw the Dogs over. And the fact that they want, and the fact that they want a key position player and not a midfielder, I think they'll probably want to go after, what's his name, Sam Darcy first.
Yep.
And then after that, then I think they'll probably bid for us, and then they'll bid for Dacos after that. I don't see them getting Dacos first, even though that's what people are predicting. Because they do need, well, the intent, according to people, the intent is to get a key position player. So, by that logic, you'd want to probably go after Sam Darcy than you would Dacos. So, yeah, I mean, I think because that's the thing, you can still bid for Darcy. And then when the Giants effectively have pick 3, they can either go for Dacos, and that pick eventually comes pick 3, and then Giants get pick 4 then, and then they pick up Mac Andrew, or they completely skip him and go Darcy and then Mac Andrew, and then Gold Coast have pick 4. I don't think he goes further than pick 4 because Gold Coast actually want a midfielder. So unless if they're so hell-bent on Finn Callahan, which I believe is the player they want to get, unless if they're so hell-bent on getting him, then, but I think at that point you just go after the best talent, and I think Dacos is far and above better than Finn. So I don't see him going further than 4th, and that's in like a perfect world. But he'll probably go at either 2 or 3. A lot of experts are predicting him to go at 2, which I can see, but maybe it's because I'm just holding on to that fact because it makes it a better result for us. But I've just got a feeling that Giants are going to want a key position player over Dacos, and with Sam Darcy basically being on the same level, I think they'll go after Darcy first and then us. Well, after Dacos.
No. Oh no. Still 4-2.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the thing. Like, to me, regardless, it doesn't matter where Dacos goes. Obviously, the lower the better. I did also see him. He got interviewed by a news station, and he did say something to the effect of like, "Yeah, I want to go as high as possible." because I want to have my effort rewarded, or I want to be rewarded for my efforts, basically. And I can see like why he would say that, and he kind of has to say that anyway, because he's not going to obviously go out of his way and say that I want to go as low as possible, or you know um you don't. It would look really bad from his point of view and a Collingwood point of view if he tanked his own value.
Yeah,
So he
of
kind of
course.
has to say that he wants to go higher, or yeah, that he wouldn't mind being the number one pick. Um,
Waiting.
Obviously the media are always going to say that Dacos should be number one because I don't know, they had this sort of, I don't know what it is. They just seem to really like seeing Collingwood supporters sweat over certain things. It's a really weird thing that they like to do. Is they like to make a mountain out of a molehill and sort of like exaggerate, things to happen. Um, when basically like Dago signed like a 4-year contract like 3 months ago. Like during the trade period, basically was when he signed it. So, well, yeah, that wasn't 3 months ago, but yeah, I'm sure you understand what I mean. Like he signed like a 4-year contract ages ago. So the fact that these reporters are trying to cast doubt of us getting him, and then if we get him, oh, but it's going to be at the number one pick. It's just a load of crap, really. Um. All right, all good, TJ. Um. So yeah. So anyway. So obviously, with all the Dacos stuff out of the way, I think my prediction is he'll go pick 3. So then after that, so
Okay,
either
I'm just gonna get my iPad.
yeah, all
I'll
good.
let you talk anyway.
Yeah, all good. So then after that, after the first night's either finished or the second night starts, Collingwood are also gonna probably do a trade. So we'll try and do like I heard we're trying to get a early to mid second round. So something before or something inside of pick 30. So whether that's 20, it's basically somewhere in between 20 to 30. So whether if that takes 2/3 and a fourth, whether that takes 3/3, 3/3 and a fourth, it's obviously unknown what it is going to take, but that's basically what the effort will be. And those will obviously be future picks as well, because we've got something like 3 future thirds or something like that stocked up. So,
Boa.
yeah. Yeah, we definitely have enough points for pick 1. And yeah, with the father son discount, you get 20% off for whatever the points are. So I think from memory, pick 3 was something like 1,700 points with the discount included. Unless if that was maybe pick 4, I'm not sure. I remember seeing something that
TJ, I
1,700.
rate it as an 8.
I don't think he's in the chat anymore. I don't think he said he was going soon. Is your Cricket Academy down? Don't really use Cricket Academy, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, Maddie FM is I think pretty sure that's a new person in the chat actually.
Who's new to chat?
There's a guy called Maddie FM in the chat.
Oh, hi, Maddie FM.
Yeah, so obviously yeah,
By
it's
the way,
either 2
TJ,
or yeah, it's 2 or 3. The Giants could just flat out ignore Dacos. Which I mean they
I
could
hope they fucking know.
because I don't know. Maybe it could be a sense of like, hey,
Yes.
it could be not that I think they'll be looking at this, but I mean, I'm holding out hope that Giants look at us and they go, hang on, we did this trade last year. We didn't expect pick two, but we got pick two. Let's just throw these guys a bone. Let's just ignore Dacos. I can see it happening, but in terms of it actually happening, it'd be extremely unlikely. Because I don't think anybody would have known, especially on draft night. Obviously, Collingwood didn't know, otherwise they wouldn't have, gotten rid of it for basically, yeah, for I think it was what pick? I think it was like two picks in the early 20s or something like that. No, sorry, no, it was it was two first round picks. I think it was oh, what was it? It was like, or maybe it was a late teen and early 20s pick or something. Um, but who knows? North could come in and bid for him at pick one. Kev, am I wrong in saying that I think North have actually come out and said that they're not going to do that, or am I
No, they're
bugging on
not.
that? Yeah, so I'm
No,
pretty sure
no, no,
they've
no.
come out and said. Yeah, I don't think the Giants have said anything, but I'm pretty sure that North have already said it.
I don't think the Giants will be, to be honest.
I mean, I hope you're right. I really do, but
Then again, you just never know. They could screw us over.
well, it's what I. As long as they pick Darcy first, then I'm good. Because you would think that the Giants overall don't like the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs have a father and son. They need that type of player more than they do anything else.
Yeah.
You would think that you would go after Darcy because a lot of clubs go need over wants, and they need Darcy more than they want Dacos. If that makes any sense.
Yes. By the way,
Yeah.
I know TJ wanted you to ask me if I'm playing Rocket League. I'm just doing the season stuff. I, I just don't want to be playing anyone, to be honest.
Hmm. Well, yeah, that's fine. They have said they won't, but they could surprise us. I mean, when clubs come out and say that, they normally stick to their word. Um, I mean, we're not going to obviously know till draft night if that's the case, but I think when it comes to those things, I would like to think that integrity plays a part. So if you come out as a club and say something, you would think that they would want to mean it. Um, so and I've even given like no David Noble a lot of praise because Kev,
He's done really
uh,
good.
I'm pretty sure even you saw the post I quoted or did the quote tweet on. Just basically was saying like the fact of the whole geez, who was the Gold Coast player? I've never forgotten his name.
He Greenwood.
Yeah, Hugh Greenwood. That's right. Yeah, the fact that he was basically asked, I think it was on a radio station. Basically, he got asked of like, oh, okay, well, what's the deal? Like, you had to um find a loophole and stuff, and he was just straight up like, no, this is no loophole. This is the actual rules. If you like, obviously, he didn't say like if you don't like it, get stuffed. But like that's it's good that you have people like that where it's just like, he's not being arrogant or nasty, but he's just being blunt and just like that's it. Like, um, he's only got one on ball
Yeah.
in that innings. Um, oh, am I still batting?
No, and I think the same way. Like I think we need to stop as well with that. Like we need to
Mm.
stop getting so shitty. Like who cares? That would they crack the shits if we did that?
Well, as in, if we,
Did what Goku Sons did? No.
I guess it depends on like who's running your club, because I guess it depends on the person, I guess, really, if anything, because, like, you'll have some clubs that'll whinge to whinge, like, I'm sure I don't have to name any names of certain clubs that are known for their whinging, but,
Carlton.
that wasn't my first team I was thinking of. I was thinking more of the, team that's known for being in their retirement home, but,
Geelong.
pretty much. There's never a person in their headquarters that's far away from complaining about something.
Well, Jeff Brown's said some weird shit lately.
Yep.
I hope he's not president.
No, I don't.
I really hope not. Look, I'll
But
support the
like,
guy.
but like, there are some people out there that are talking as if he's like the only option. And I'm not the sort of one to like know a hell of a lot when it comes to that stuff. But I hope not. Like, I hope that there's someone out there that's like that does a job. Like, even if, or not that, it. From the sounds of things, it looks like Graham Wright or Paul Licura isn't going for president. Oh, we've got a new person in the chat too. Thanks for tuning into the stream. What's it called?
I'll probably have to vote for that.
Yeah, it's I know Swoop's going to be doing more streams and stuff of like potential candidates because he's done 2, hasn't he, so far?
Yeah.
Because I think 11 people are going for 11 people are going for 4 spots, 5 spots.
The
Is that
one
right?
thing yeah. Oh, no, 3 spots actually.
3 spots, is it?
Yeah. The one thing I like to say, does anyone know that he wants to get rid of the soft cap?
Yep.
He wanted to get rid of the soft cap, and he
Wait,
also
so what's the soft cap again?
You know how we have to for the coaches to get sacked?
Yeah.
So every team has the soft cap, alright? So you only have
Yeah.
a certain amount. He wants to get rid of it, but then to make it even worse, he wants to get rid of like us playing at Marvel Stadium. I said we can't. We can't do that.
Yeah, I saw that. He wanted to play the home games at the MCG. Like, all of them at the MCG.
You can't. I'm telling you, you can't do that.
Would it be less money if we go to the MCG only?
Yep. Catch.
Because my thought is that why does he want that? Because if the MCG pays more overall, then that's probably why he wants to do it. But I mean, I don't know if this is. I don't think it's controversial, but I really don't mind Etihad. Like, I think Etihad's fine.
Either. Yeah, I'm the same as you, man. Like, I
Yeah.
don't mind Marvel.
Yeah,
It
I mean,
might be
personally,
a pain in the
yeah.
ass to get there, but at least there's a roof.
Parking's a bit annoying and it's a bit overpriced, but like, I don't mind it personally.
Wait. Yep.
Like, would I rather go to the MCG than Marvel? Yeah, sure, but like, it's not. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
It's not doable. It's not doable. Because you have a certain amount of teams that play at the MCG.
Yeah.
So no, I'm the same. I'm the same opinion as you, man. I think you know what? Because one guy said, oh, like on the Facebook pages, oh, I'm gonna vote for Jeff Brown. I'm like, mate, he wanted to bring, he wants Ed in the AFL. Like, no,
Wait.
fuck off.
Yeah,
with
so that was weird how he said that. Did he mean that by saying he doesn't want Eddie at Collingwood, but he wants him in the AFL, or does he want him to be in the AFL but on Collingwood's behalf? Like, why did he mention Eddie?
I have no idea.
Because it was weird how they wrote that, so I'm wondering what's the actual intent for that. Like, is it... Yeah, because, like, it wasn't like, oh, we need to bring Eddie back and he needs to be on the board and things like that. Because, like, for me personally, I think I don't want him back at the club. And even though people could probably even say, oh, but if he's a board member, at least he's not president, like, at least he could have someone to tell him no.
No.
But you
He would
know that it's
still.
Eddie, though. Like, you know it's Eddie, and you know Eddie's going to be Eddie. Like, as long as he has a finger in the door, like, Eddie's still going to be Eddie, I feel. Like, I don't trust any power Eddie has is too much power, if that makes any
Yeah,
sense.
I
Like,
tend to agree. I tend to agree.
yeah, I just don't trust him.
Eddie McGrath doesn't deserve this. I'm telling you now.
What do you mean he doesn't deserve this?
He doesn't deserve to be on the board. He doesn't fucking deserve to be anywhere near the club
Yeah,
or the AFL. He's bad business.
pretty much. I mean, don't get me wrong, he could have some pros, but as many pros as he's got so many cons. And now
I'll
that
give
he's
you
like,
one example.
what's that?
Okay, you know how we have to wear Clash Guernsey against Carlton, Essendon? I bet you
Mhm.
he'll say, oh no, it's okay, Richmond doesn't have to wear Clash Guernsey. When it's our home game, we'll have to wear Clash Guernsey. Because that's what he's saying, oh, I was looking at for Guernsey that we'll wear against Carlton to avoid a clash with them. Like, mate, why the fuck should we do that? Carlton is the ones that should have a Clash Guernsey. Collingwood, Richmond, Essendon, Port Adelaide, they all have Guernseys for fuck's sake that they can wear. Some clubs has got more than one. All of them do.
Mm.
Like,
Hey,
why the
Shannon.
fuck?
Yeah.
Like, it's just getting ridiculous. It's like, because Jeff Brown opened up his big mouth, Malcolm Blight said something back, and then there's one person said, "Oh, Malcolm Blight, it's not the club. He can say whatever he wants." So type of thing, and say, "No, well, Malcolm Blight's right. Like, it's pretty bad because he mentioned the fact is that clubs like us back in the 70s and 80s, like we were poor, and we were going to go out of extinction at that point, where we could have handed up like a fish story. I think the reason why that hasn't happened, because we were a struggling club. It's just like, well, you're gonna have clubs that are gonna be struggling anyway. So
Yeah.
it's just like, well, let's just not say stupid sheep at the soft cap and that sort of stuff. And have clubs like run their own, because you can't trust the clubs to do the right thing.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I had a sub today earlier. Mr. Dude.
Well, as in a sub from what, YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, hey Pete. Yeah, my day's been pretty good.
Oh, hi Peter. How are you, mate? Did you get a couple new people?
Mm. Yeah, we've had we actually, I think at one point we had like 7 people in the chat, but it's gone down to about 2 now. So, um, yeah, no, it's been pretty good tonight.
It is getting pretty late, so.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck, that bus was late today.
Keep it there.
Mm.
Oh, fuck.
Going good? Yeah, that's good, mate.
If you haven't subscribed to Ultimate Greatness, please do. And also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that. Also, it means a lot to both of us. The link's in the chat as well.
Yeah, there's
Also,
a
did
pinned
some
comment
matchmake
as
vlogs
well.
as well.
Yeah, there's a pinned comment as well too that has the link to Kev's channel if you want to go sub to it. I think it's your channel.
Nice
Yeah,
boy.
I'll
Um,
check that out.
yep. All right.
Fuck, the women are hot. Like, man, that they can play.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know, there's 3 referees on the court.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I thought it was, yeah. I actually had my guesses in terms of who you were, Pete, and yeah, I'm pretty that was definitely my guess in terms of because yeah, it's definitely been a while since I've seen you last.
No.
Does
Because
make it
I
hard
just
when it's
yeah,
work.
well, it was I only knew him for his first name. I didn't know him like I didn't know what his last name was, but it sounded familiar anyway.
Yep.
But yeah, no, now I know exactly who it is.
Bowler.
Oh, come on, get back, get back. There we go. Yeah, no, like I don't. God, last time I was there, I don't know. It's been like 6 years now. Been a while. Yeah, about 2015, 16.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
I need to practice my shooting today too.
No.
I'll do that tomorrow after the gym or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing like a draft pro. Oh yeah, so we're in the middle of that. That's right. So so we spoke about the Dacos part,
Bowlers.
and then so
I
what's
reckon I'll
gonna
get Div.
you reckon?
Yep.
So basically, what the intent is, from what I've been like doing my research on and stuff, is that we're gonna probably trade future picks, and we're gonna try and get back into the second round. So we're going to basically get a second round in somewhere between 20 to 30. It just depends. There was a rumor we wanted to get Bulldogs as pick 23. And then there was, I think, 2 other teams that had a pick that we were interested in too. But it all looked like it was inside 30. So, I think it was like 23, 26. And then I think there was something else. Um, Yeah, and then I think it was something else. So, um,
Oh, geez, guys, you're catching up to me.
yeah. So basically,
Yeah.
so obviously we obviously won't get all three of those second rounds, obviously. So, but it'll be one. So we've got an opportunity to get it from three different teams. So which team we get it off? I'm not gonna like. We obviously won't know till draft night,
Yep.
but that's our options at the moment. So we'll get.
Ah.
So let's just say hypothetically we get pick 23 from the Bulldogs. If we get pick 23, then that means that we will then basically, from what I've read and what I've seen, we're going to go after a key defender because that's after Dacos. We're going to go from a needs, and what we need is a key defender the most. So to get a decent key defender is going to be super important. Um, so I think I remember seeing Rhett Bazo. Apparently, he was a key defender that looks decent in the draft. So yeah, we pick up Rhett Bazo. Then after that, it's going to be really interesting because this is where Derek Hine came out and said, we're gonna use either 3 or 4 picks, and I believe what he means by that is that we're gonna go after one more player, and that player that they'll probably get won't be Dib, and Dib will be the reason why it's that 3 or 4, is my guess. So we'll get another. So what Dib? So we might go after maybe a small defender. Because, we've been wanting to get someone like a nation as a delisted free agent, a delisted free agent. Because if you're gonna go out and get Dib, you don't need hand to hand at that point because you got your small forward. So it'd be someone similar to Naish. So it's Naish.
Hi, Kiwi
Jeez.
lads.
Yeah. Hey. But yeah. So obviously with Naish, he's what's it called? Yeah. So we'll probably go after a Naish type.
Yep.
And then if Dib is still around
Fall out.
with our fourth pick still being available, we'll then go and get Dib. But it's going to be really hard to know where the third and fourth picks are. Just purely because after we use all the picks or all the points for Dacos, we're gonna have very very little
Yep.
what's it called, draft sort of, trying to think of the right word. Like the quality of draft picks will be pretty low, so we'll probably get like yeah. So after we get, obviously we have to ignore the second round pick because that'll just come in later on as a future, and we'll use future picks to get that. But yeah, if Dacos goes at pick 2 or 3, then our next pick, without including the pick 20 something, it'll be I'd assume it'd be like a late 50s, early 60s, and then we'll
Yeah,
probably get like a early 70s or something.
Yep.
So if Div is still available, jeez, I'm super unlucky there. Wow. All right. All right. All good, mate. Take your time. Um. But yeah, so like it's sort of a how do I explain this? Yeah, so basically that's where we're coming from, I guess, is uh No. Um.
Hey, Pommy.
Oh, it's probably in the chat. Oh yeah, there you go.
Yep. Love you, mate.
Could we get Niche in the draft as a late pick, or in the PSD? You reckon? Depends how badly we want it. If we want to guarantee it, then we probably get him through the national draft. Um, actually, Pommy, you might be the perfect person to speak about this. Actually, so there's been reports, or apparently, Handrahan has been linked to Carlton. Do you know anything of this, and do you want to have your thoughts in the comments about if you rate him and if you think he's a good player? Because I know Collingwood are extremely desperate for a genuine like small forward that's an actual small forward. And personally, I think Hanrahan would be a fantastic get if we were to get him. But when it comes to Hanrahan, he's only been linked to Carlton at this point. So if you wanna have your thoughts in the chat, I'd love to hear them. Oh, well, I was only playing a T20. Oh, I didn't realize that. Um,
I was on my best behaviour tonight.
yeah.
I got asked, am I filming the girl, the lady that was behind me? I
Hmm.
said, no, I'm only filming myself.
Waiting.
Oh, you keep filming, so yeah, sorry about that. Because I explained to her, and even like at half time, I apologized to her and I said, look, I do like match day vlogs as well, and because my
Yeah.
sister doesn't want me to do it when I'm with her, I do it when she's not around.
Yeah.
So the second half, I had the phone towards me, and you got my reaction out of it. But the problem is, this fucking music that they've had. So I'll probably get copyright out of that one.
Yeah. YouTube don't play around when it comes to music, especially current music.
Because I didn't know, like, I've never been to a women's game before.
Hmm.
Like, because I wanted to say, oh, guys, this is my first time. Because I said to her, well, this is the first time I've ever been to a women's basketball game. Like, to me, this is a ticket, even though it's free, and it's probably
Hmm.
like a pre-season game or something, maybe. Like, because
Yeah.
I played where the game gets held anyway. So I thought because it was closer for me to get there, it wasn't that bad. But
Yeah.
because I've never been to a game, like, because I told her, like, I do YouTube videos as well, and I'm always and you guys are well aware of this too. Like, I
Yep.
don't like recording people when I'm at the gym as well, because I do gym
Yeah.
videos, as you guys know. Like, I
Have you
like to
ever
have the
have you ever
camera.
had someone come up to you and spoken to you like off camera about it? Like if people like walk past you or like they've had like an issue, or has nobody done that yet?
No, no one's done that to me.
Okay. I mean, it could just be a thing where they probably just understand. They probably just know that this
Yeah,
this guy's probably
she
just
just wanted to know what was I doing. I said, oh, and I explained to her off camera as well
yeah
about it, and she goes, no, that's fine. I just wanted to know why you're doing that.
yeah
Because I don't have a camera that I can do it from, like, sort of type thing, like, because I use my phone to do
yeah
all my recordings.
yeah
So,
yeah. Hey Linksy, Um, yeah.
Hey Linksley, how are you, mate?
Actually, Pommy, if you wanna even put something in the chat for like good like key defenders as well, something that would be around 20 to 30 would be really good too.
Oh,
Because I
you wanna
know
laugh?
what's that.
I'll let you finish your comment.
Probably if you can just get it, even if it's just two or three names, even just so I know like what, because I know Red Bazo, apparently people are saying that he's around that range. Um, but yeah, I know that Collingwood are going after a key defender in the second round, so which will be probably a trade on trade night. Um, so yeah, if you want to put down some suggestions. Yeah, around peak 20 to 30. What who you think will be around that mark? Um,
Yep,
because
gotcha.
I'm pretty certain we're gonna go for a key defender in that second round.
That's good, Linksley.
Good, thanks. All
So
right, all good.
one of my
Yep,
mates, who was on my streams last night,
yep.
made a YouTube account called Bully Maguire.
Who?
So bully,
Oh yeah, Bully Maguire. Yeah,
yeah, and then one of my other mates did another one. Oh, what's so funny?
yeah. Because
Um,
Bully Maguire's a meme on Toby Maguire for when he was Spider Man in Spider Man 3, and when he went into that emo phase. Um, Red Bazo would be a good get. Yeah, apparently, he's a name people have been popping up around that number.
and one of
I
my other mates was Peter Parker.
well, that's literally what Spider Man is.
Yeah, but that's what one of my other mates did. Like, did the whole Peter Parker thing. I
Yeah,
said, yeah, I knew it was you.
yeah. Oh, surely that's gone. I think he might have nicked it actually. Alright. Ooh, yeah. I think because I know I looked at Cal Toomey's what was it, top 30 or something. And in terms of key defenders, but like a lot of them weren't that tall though. A lot of them were like around 195, which I guess isn't the worst height to have. But you really can't be any smaller than that though. Going to watch Perth Glory versus Adelaide United. All right, fair enough. All good. Oh, surely that's out. Surely. Yeah, must have got that on that. Yeah. So yeah, Rhett Bazo. Yeah, like I'm trying to think of the other person's name too, because there was two of them. Um, but yeah, both of them were around 195 centimeters. So like, because we're trying to replace Roughhead with somebody, like I just feel getting someone of that height, I just feel that's just too small in today's game to be a fullback. Like, do you agree with that, or do you think that a key back like Ruffy could be 195 centimeters? Because I
I
feel like
reckon we
it
need to
can.
keep
I
back.
feel like it can work. It's the exception
Oh,
to the rule, if that makes any sense.
I reckon we do need to keep back because if Rafa goes, who we're gonna
Yeah, no, I
have
know
to
that, but do you think if we get one that's say 195 centimeters, do you think that's too small?
195 centimeters, not.
Oh, here we go. Kevin Sheen's on the top 40.
Philadelphia had a good win yesterday too.
Yeah.
That's the one without Joel and Mead.
Yeah, he's all ranking them.
Oh, nearly had a 3.
Yeah, there you go. Red Bazzo's only 194. So, I don't know if you can be that tall.
Oh,
Toby Conway's a ruckman though. Can you make a ruckman into a fullback? Because that was actually one of the.
well, Jordan Rufford was a ruckman and moved him
Yeah.
back.
Well, that was actually one of the. He's actually 205. Actually, I'm pretty sure because I looked at him the other day. And I'll continue with the career gameplay though. So when it comes to Toby, my thoughts were if we were to get somebody, because I guess in a sense, like we don't have. I guess we have Darcy if like Grundy is to go down. Legally, yeah, but legally, he's like predicted to go in the first round though. I don't think he's gonna be around 20 to 30.
Did you get selected for that Q&A with Fly and Lepich?
Wait, what's this?
You know, I don't know if you got picked or not, but they had 11 Collingwood supporters got picked for the Q&A. They got to ask Fly and Lepich
Oh
questions.
yeah, I saw that. Yeah, no, I didn't get invited. No,
You didn't.
I wouldn't.
Fuck, I didn't get.
Wouldn't mind knowing who did though, because that would have been a pretty cool experience.
And they also had KFC, the lucky cunts.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, that's the thing too. So, what did you think of the KFC sponsorship?
I love it. Yeah. It's not about CGU. I don't know if it's about the whole Digory situation. Who knows?
Yep.
I did spoke about it. But
Yeah, here we go.
I
Toby
love
Conway's
it.
205 centimeters.
Mind you, I did have KFC on Friday.
Yeah.
Then I had a HSP, then I had dinner.
Yeah, no, I definitely think, like, in terms of, I think Dacos is 182. I thought he was like 184. Is that a? I guess he could potentially develop as an inside mid, I guess, and if you're an inside mid around 182, that's not too bad. Charlie Dean. Okay, that's the first time I've heard of his name. But no, Toby Conway, like he could definitely be an option. Actually, here's a question for you, Kev, because this is a thing where this might throw you off guard a bit. So obviously, when it comes to Brody Grundy and stuff, obviously with him, like he's obviously our main ruckman. Do you see a future at some point down the line where he's not a full-time ruck and maybe we like play him forward, or maybe even as a defender even?
I think he's going to be a dominant ruckman. I think sometime maybe in the future. I don't think if it's now. Whether or not he wants to do that too.
Yeah, because the craziest thing about Toby Conway is that he's really highly rated, but yet he's expected to go in the second round. So all the talk about him doesn't add up. But then if you watch him play, he looks like he can definitely play.
Well, we got Big Roo, so if he's a prospect, just play
Yeah,
him.
but sometimes you just don't know though with those types. Like I'd rather, and then at the end of the day, if it doesn't work, or because as well, I mean, we could even get to the point where if let's just say Grundy wants to go to Adelaide, well, let's just say he wants to go to South Australia and wants to go to say the Adelaide Crows, then at least we're not like at least we'll have Toby there. You know, even let's just say Grundy leaves in 3 years' time, Toby Conway is going to be there and he'll be ready to go after 3 years. And even if you have to have him in tandem with him and Darcy Cameron, at least that's a decent option. It's a path you can go down. But I think for people just to dismiss it straight away,
To be
I
honest,
think,
I don't
yeah,
think Ronnie will leave Collingwood at all. And what makes me say that?
yeah, because I actually
Because I
disagree.
reckon we'll
Actually,
have success. And
yeah,
I think he's going to say, I'm glad I did stay at Collingwood. So,
yeah.
but that's just my opinion, to be honest.
But that's the thing. I personally think that if we didn't give him the contract that he wanted, I reckon he actually would have gone.
Yeah, that's the
So,
whole problem.
yeah. And unless if Grundy's going to literally play like he did before he got his contract, yeah, I don't really see teams look at like that look at him and go like this is a guy we can bring in and this is a guy we should go after because that contract like we could potentially yeah it's hard because it's like it's going to be interesting to see where he is in say 2-3 years time because I'm definitely on the belief that Fly will turn him into a fantastic player and he'll keep him accountable and he'll keep him he'll basically like make him get to the point of like whatever he says or does he needs to back it up because I don't know if you heard one of the first things he said about Grundy was that when he was here when Fly was here in 2015 as I want to say he was an assistant coach. He basically said that even though it was like one of his first few years, but he basically said Grundy was the quietest person in the room, and the fact that that was his impression of Grundy. If that's still the case now, it wouldn't surprise me, and maybe that's also one of the reasons why he probably hasn't played his best footy is because he needs to fully embrace
Work
who
on
he
his
is, but he
leadership.
needs to. But yeah, he also needs to like. He needs to be put in an environment where he can be himself, but also he needs to be around people that don't tolerate his I guess bullshit if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Because he does give off some. I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong here, but I mean, I can. I'm only someone that can just observe from the outside looking in. But I wouldn't say he's all talk and no show. But like, I don't know. Sometimes he just gives me vibes where it's like if
I
he
want to
feel
see
like
improve his rock work.
yeah
Like, I'm sorry to cut you off, man, but
no
I just get sick and tired when he doesn't smack that ball out further and he gets beaten in the ruck contest. Like, he gets bullied around the grounds and bullied in the rock contest by Mumford.
Oh, he definitely
now
has. Yeah, he definitely has ruckman that he's had over his career that he's just basically let them like bitch slap him in games basically. Like he's definitely. I know there was times when we would play Essendon. Anytime Essendon would play a ruckman, basically he would always just choke under the pressure, and it wouldn't even necessarily be a decent ruckman. It would just be a ruckman that's just that would just agitate him all day. Like he would just be there, he'd be physical, and for whatever reason, he just would not react. He would always react poorly to it, if that makes any sense. Um,
Yeah, I tend to agree. I really do tend to agree. Like, I think. And I'm not being. And I know I'm probably going to cop a lot of hate. But he needs to improve his output in games.
Yep.
He needs to absolutely improve in that. He needs to put on weight and just learn to be stronger in the contest. And especially against Mumford. We get bullied by fucking an old man in Mumford.
Yeah.
So why don't
Because
we
it's one of those things where you don't mind it when he's like 23 or younger. Or even say 24 or younger, but once you get to like 25 and older, your body should be ready to go by 25. But yeah, it's just, especially Essendon, every time we played Essendon, I've always noticed that you always come off just like going like, geez, like, Grundy just wasn't, like, because if you think about it, every time Grundy plays against somebody that throws their weight around and like is just as physical as Grundy, then yeah, like he doesn't. It's not that we lose, but like Grundy always seems to play worse when someone matches his level of physicality. It doesn't necessarily be skill.
Because I've noticed that we've lost a fair bit of games when Grundy gets absolute bullied in the rock.
Yeah.
So, I just think he gets picked on. Want to see him improve. Ooh, that's a foul.
What was that for?
Ooh.
I do want to address something in the chat first as well too. So, Corelli, for one, would like to thank you for watching the stream. And two, normally when it comes to mods, we do try and wait about 2 weeks or like a week or two. So if you just stay active in the chat, I did see that you have said that you do watch the streams daily. But I haven't streamed in about a week and a half, so if you stay in the streams and continue to watch the content, that's fantastic. But I can't mod somebody straight away. Like I need to see more. I need to see you being more active in the chat for me to mod you. But no, obviously I hope you're doing well. And yeah, if you guys haven't already liked the stream, make sure to give the stream a like. Make sure to subscribe for future content as well, and yeah, make sure to check out previous videos as well too. I gave a an update to my Jesus. I gave an update on with what's going on with my channel too, so make sure to check that out. And yeah, I've definitely got a whole heap of content coming very soon, so make sure to stay tuned for all of that.
Maybe I should do a video like that.
Yeah, just do one every like few months, cause like, just to let you know, just to let people know like how you're doing, how you're going, things like that. And then just like if you have any plans within that 3 months, just to let people know. Like for example, if there's a video game that's coming out saying, "Hey, I'm keen on such and such game," so get excited because I will be doing content or things like that. You know, mention how you're going to be doing videos for Create 22 or something, or just it just gives a bit of context to your viewers, I guess, in terms of what's happening, and yeah, at least they can be prepared in terms of what videos you could be making in the future. Yeah, thanks for everybody that have supported the stream today too. We've had some pretty good numbers, so yeah, definitely would like to thank everybody for tuning in. And yeah, if you also as well, if you haven't liked the video, please make sure to give it a like, and yes, subscribe for the content currently on the channel and also future content too.
Yep. No, no.
Geez, I never realized Sam Darcy was 204 centimeters. Did you know that, Kev?
I think I've heard of it.
Wait there.
Like
On
I knew
TV.
he was a key tall, but I didn't know he was 204.
I would have thought about 202 at least.
Yeah.
Also too, guys, I will be doing Collingwood, on which teams we clash against as well. I'll do that as a last, or I could do a premiere for 2 weeks of that. Who knows at this rate? And I'll be doing Fremantle, Geelong, Hawthorn, Melbourne, North Melbourne as well.
Yeah, there's a dude called Josh Ibicus, but I think he's gonna go early first round, I think. I don't think he'll be anywhere near the second round. Trying to see if there's anybody else.
Yep.
There's not really a lot of options for hide in this draft. I've found, at least for like key position players. Ah,
Yes.
yeah, it's not really a lot of height.
Yep.
I guess the talent pool for key position players are not that good.
covered affect the year as well.
Mm.
Oh, also, Collingwood had the My Story thing too, guys. So if you
Oh, here we go. Jacob Van Ruin, but he's 193, but he's being compared to uh Wiedering from Carlton. So
Yep.
but again, I just as a key defender, I just think that 193
Now,
centimeters is just too small.
at least Carlton lost the key defender.
Because like you can get away with if you have a decent midfield, you can get away with a smaller key forward, but I don't think you can get away with a smaller key back.
No.
Oh, there you go, Jack Williams. He was another one, 195, from Western Australia.
Yeah.
Collingwood. Can feel it. I can feel it, man. I don't know about you, Sean, but I can certainly feel it. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
Big Roo's 202 centimeters, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, Jack Williams is 195. But they're saying he's a key forward, not a key back.
So do you think, Sean, because I
Yep.
think I said this to Tom as well on my stream, I'd like to know what your thoughts are. Between us and Carlton, do you see us and Carlton taking a while to get used to Fly and Voss's game plan? Because I know it definitely will for Bruce, but for Carlton, and I think definitely for us because even though we got Fly earlier, I think we're working really hard to
Yeah. I
definitely
do.
get better.
Yeah. I mean, I do feel that. And this isn't even a bias thing, and I've said this multiple times because I know. Even with Num, because I know Num always likes to ask the question. I do definitely think that Fly will definitely be a better coach than Voss. And I think it's just the adaptability, the pedigree, and just the willing to just educate yourself and the openness of educating yourself too is something I really admire about Fly.
Yep.
And even if Voss does do that, I don't think he does it close to the level of what Fly does, if that makes any sense.
Oh,
So
yeah, 100%.
I think Fly will be able to adapt quicker and better. And it's also going to be interesting too because I mean we probably may know how Voss is going to coach, but we don't know how. And this might be a little bit hypocritical because I guess Colin could be in the same boat, but you don't know how the Carlton players are going to react to Voss's coaching. But I
Yep.
think again the difference comes down to Fly being more adaptable and more just from a pure sense of this is the role you need to play and this is the best way we're going to support you to play that role.
Yep.
You know, I would like to hope we're in an environment inside of Collingwood where we're not going to give guys like Jack Madgen, Mark Keane, Tom Wilson the big key forward every damn week because that's just not their jobs or shouldn't be their jobs rather. You know, it's not. Yeah, it's just plain and simple. It's not their jobs to be that type of player. Um, and we could have games to where they could do well enough or could be good enough. But to expect that week in and week out from them is, I think, is seriously unfair on them.
Yeah.
Like to literally play on guys that are 10 centimeters taller than you every single damn week, and not only have a 10 centimeter height disadvantage, but then also a disadvantage with arm length and reach and stuff. So um, it's just you're just giving them too much to what's the word um yeah, you're just giving them too much
Waiting. No.
to it's like having an office job and you just stack like 1,000 bits of paper on their desk and saying, yeah, I want this done tomorrow. It's like, well, this they're not going to do that job well if you give them
Wait there.
if you put them in a situation where they're going to lose. We shouldn't be surprised if they lose, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
We should be putting these guys in positions to where they should be succeeding, and then like going from there. And I think,
Yep.
and some people might say, oh, height can, height's only just one part, and yes, there are always exceptions to every rule. Is some of the things something I always try and say. But that's exactly what it is. It's the exception to the rule and not the rule itself. So when you have Markeen, who I believe is 194 centimeters, you get someone.
Yep.
If he plays on, let's just say Rory Lobb, for example,
Rollers in.
a dude that's well over 2 meters tall, he's probably got an 8 to 10 centimeter disadvantage, let alone the arm reach difference as well. Like, unless if, and that's the thing, if Keane wins that battle, then that's fantastic.
Yep.
But we shouldn't be expecting him to win that battle. If he gets like a mismatch and he was outsmarted, then okay, you cop that. But to have that as your main plan of, I don't know, to have that as plan A, I think is just really irresponsible. Mostly from a coaching point of view, I think. Because yeah, you just shouldn't be giving guys like that. Yeah, you just shouldn't be putting in a player in a position like that to fail like that. That's my personal take on it. Like even with Magin, like I think Magin would be a fantastic player for us, but he needs to stop taking the key defenders every week. Um, he kind of, I don't know if you agree with this, but he really reminds me of, and it's the fact that I'm laughing, like I can tell that I'm really interested to see your reaction to this opinion. But in a way, he reminds me of a combination of Heath Shaw and Nick Maxwell.
Yeah, I think.
He's got that like Heath Shaw body type, but then that sort of like Nick Maxwell sort of like mentality as well. So, but yeah, he just needs to stop just like being the key defender, and he needs to stop being a roughie and being more of like a Heath Shaw or even like a Braden like Maynard type. Um, yeah. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I tend to agree. There's some guys that we should not be putting in defense. Kane's one of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he might be a defender, but I think
Keepers
he, to me, he tends to struggle a little bit. I think he needs to put on. If he's going to be that key position defender, I think he needs to put on a bit of muscle.
Mm.
If it
Well, he's
makes
only like
sense.
22, isn't he? He's pretty young. Like, I'm pretty sure both him and Tohill came as 18-year-olds. So he'll obviously develop his body. So he'll, and but even then, like he's still. It's I don't know if you've noticed, but every time that Keane is in a marking contest, he doesn't get pushed over easily. And as a defender, that's like one of the really really good signs to like look for is that if he's playing defense, if he's in a one-on-one matchup, how does he go with that? How does he go with the competition of having a one-on-one, and how competitive is he with that?
I think he'll lose to guys like against Dixon.
What's that? Sorry.
I think he'll lose to guys like Charlie Dixon.
Yeah, but Dixon's like 201, 202.
Yeah,
Like
but
that's where
Dixon,
you need.
Dixon,
Yeah.
you can beat him in a marking contest. I want to see him
Yeah.
try and use his strength a little bit more and try and
Yeah.
you know be stronger in a one-on-one contest and just be quicker than Charlie Dixon. Force Charlie Dixon to get frustrated and give way for a kick.
Yeah.
That's what I wouldn't mind seeing because he gonna learn.
Wait.
I that's what my personal
Yeah.
opinion is. I think he's just not as strong. Mate.
But no, I'm pretty sure Big Roo's 202 centimeters. Actually, where do you see Big Roo playing? Do you see him as a
VFL.
ruck? Yeah, but in terms of like where, do you think he's going to rest forward at some point?
I think a ruck forward potentially
Hmm.
wouldn't mind it because Cox has got one more year left.
Yeah.
Wait. No.
Well, I think even even if because we've given Cox that 1 year, um, I mean we can definitely get him in a sense where like we can get him on a very cheap deal. So even if we have him for an extra year, as we sort of find a a replacement for him, I think it'd be really good for at least someone like a Big Roo, so that he's not sort of like he's got a bit of like senior heads around him.
Yeah.
So
No.
because I was actually doing a list the other it was today I think. We've got like 5 guys over 30, and then we've got like 2 guys over 28 or like in between 28 and 30. Um, and then everyone else is under 28. So I think that's a bit of a concern because like it's not necessarily like age matters, but you need to have experienced heads, and the more experience you have, or the older the older that you are, basically means like the more experience you may have.
Yeah. But
And
I
also
do see us.
and also the other thing too is that Cox could go an extra year or two anyway because he didn't start playing AFL when he was 18. He started when he was like 25. So
Yeah.
he doesn't have the wear and tear like what a normal AFL player would, because he had, what, 7 years of development less than the average AFL player at his age. But then again, I mean, he could have a really good year. We could then have a midfield where we could actually kick it to him straight. He obviously won't play every game next year in the AFL, but you know, if say Darcy Cameron gets injured or something like that, we bring Cox in. If he plays 10 games and if he plays 10 games and kicks 20 goals, that's a fantastic effort, because we know whenever Cox plays, he always kicks goals. Like, he always kicks at least 2 goals a game. So if he could do that, and say, let's just say he plays 10 games, if he kicks 20 goals, that's a fantastic effort. And then that's 2 goals a game that you don't have to find anywhere else. And if you've got... And then, you know, as we know, if his confidence is up, and you know, sometimes he can even kick 3 goals in a game. So if his confidence is up, and, you know, like... We obviously know what he can do when his tail's up and it's a final series. Like, he turns into, you know, this, like, a completely different player.
Yeah, people say he's had like one good game, that sort of stuff. No, he's had more than one good game. He's played well against West Coast.
But also as well, he's had a lot of very, very solid and very serviceable games too that people don't want to take credit for, or like that don't want to give him credit for. For example, you know, how many times has Cox come in, played, had, you know, at least 15 touches and has kicked at least 2 goals? Like, I could probably give you maybe 20 games plus where he's done that. And I could probably even say that, like, yes, he's never had the big games where, I think, what's the most he's ever kicked in a game? Was it 5?
He's kicked, yeah, against Melbourne on Queen's birthday.
Yeah.
And he kicked 3 in that big final against...
Yeah.
Against Richmond. But he's performed well against West Coast as well.
Yeah. But that's the thing, a lot of people will look at the scorecard and they'll go, oh, Cox kicked 2 goals, Cox kicked 3 goals, you know. Oh, that's it? It's like, no. He does so much more shit on the ground that you just don't realise. Like, the amount of times that we'll have goals created from the packs that he makes. Like, we'll have guys like he makes other players around him better too. Like, the fact that he'll be in a pack. He'll, you know, in fairness, he'll go and try and take the mark. But it's either he'll go and try and take the mark, or he'll go back and slot it as from a set shot. Or he doesn't get it and say he drops it to the ground. And, you know, even back in 2018, you had JT, you had Stevenson, you had Hoskinelli, you had all these guys crumbing from his packs. So, like, he may not have gotten the credit for some of the goals he created, but you'd actually be surprised how many goals he actually created from his own, like, his own efforts, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like, sometimes you just have players where, you know, it's not always on the scorecard. You need to look at if they had a good game or not. You know, like, it's like a lot of people never talk about like a assist for a goal. You know, I don't think anyone in the chat could name off the top 5 most assists that led to goals. Like the top 5 players in the comp, or even top 10. Like, because you just don't know. But those guys, when they're in a team, are super important because of that fact alone. Like, that was the whole reason why we got Wells, was because he was literally, I think, top 5. Oh, I think he was like second or something. Because I think at the time when we actually got him, Pennebury was first. And I think Wells was like second or third or something.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that was the reason why we went out and got him. And yeah, we had a little bit of egg on our face for it, and it didn't plan out, but the idea of doing it was super solid. Like, you can't deny the idea that we had behind it wasn't a bad idea.
Oh, it was a pre-season game on today. Thought so. Oh no,
Pre-season
it's
of what?
free. Oh, WNBL game.
Oh.
So I actually went to a practice match.
No, okay, there you go. Oh, Jesus.
Wait on.
Oh, jeez.
Wait there.
Points.
Yes! Got another one. Yep, on your bike, buddy. On your bike.
Wait on.
Uh, your academy is working on. That's the second time someone's asked me about the academy. Do you know what that is?
No, I have no idea, man.
Yeah, no, we're just doing career mode at the moment. So, yeah, if you want to watch that, you're more than welcome to. Um, but yeah, no, definitely not doing anything academy related. Just playing the career mode at the moment. All right, cool, mate. No, definitely better than that anyway. Um,
Ooh, I want to see Newcastle United's.
oh, it's my oh,
Why?
my thinger hasn't upgraded as well too yet. Surely that's gone. Surely. Ow. Here we go, replay. Kitchen line. Jeez, that took a bit of a turn. Uh-oh.
Yep. Right there.
Lazy gamer, just to let you know, yeah, I don't speak Indian at all, so if you do want to speak in the chat, that's all good from my point of view. But yeah, I'm not gonna obviously understand any word or any words that you may have, because I just don't speak any languages outside of English, basically. So just just making sure that, or just letting you know that. Um,
Right there. Yes.
oh, that's a bit okay. Lazy gamer, why are you saying hello and then telling North to shut up? Unless if he says something in those like chats and stuff. Then again, I wouldn't know because yeah, as I said, I don't speak anything outside of English.
Yep.
Oh, well, there you go. That makes a hell of a lot more sense then. Mm. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, as long as it's not anything,
Yep.
as long as it's not anything bad, North. But I'm sure, I'm sure you can, you know, uh, yeah, you can, what's it called? Why have I gone blank? Yeah, just make sure you're not, you're obviously respectful of others in the chat. But you know, you've been pretty good in my chat since you've been here, so. Yes, fully aware that they have COVID. Um, Raheem, wow, oh, Comwall. Okay.
What? Yep.
Well, yeah, welcome to the chat, mate, and yeah, hopefully, you've enjoyed the stream so far. Yeah, if you haven't also liked the stream, make sure to give the stream a like, and yeah, if you want to stay up to date with future videos, make sure to give make sure to subscribe for future content coming very soon.
Wait there. Yep.
And yeah. Yeah, I don't know if Kev is still with me at the moment, but Yeah, when it comes to Dion Prestia and Noah Bolter, what makes you think that it's someone like that, Graz? Oh, jeez. Well, at the moment, it's not obvious to me, but that looked like that was a decent hit. That's 6. There you go. Yeah, well, I guess the fact that he was telling me what my name was, maybe that's a bit of a... That could be a bit of a sign. I wonder why we hate Richmond cause anything in the AFL. It's actually really weird, like, you know, before Richmond won all those premierships, like, we kind of felt sorry for Richmond supporters, and now that they've had a little bit of success, like, you know, like, they've just completely, like, the supporter group have just completely changed.
Waiting.
Guys, it's not a two. Ah,
Yep.
oh, come on, push, push, push. There we go. Richmond has had... Well, Richmond has bad attendance this year at home games. Okay, well then maybe they won't get any decent TV times then. There we go. Right. That's what I'm trying to figure out, Devon.
What we trying?
The one that doesn't have a profile, the one that doesn't have a profile picture.
Waiting.
Who
No.
doesn't
Ooh,
have
no.
a profile? Yeah, fair enough.
Hmm.
Yep.
Oh. Aussie Tigers is jealous of our success.
Oh shit, really?
What
Have you
is
seen
it,
the
boss?
chat? Yeah, apparently Google
Yeah.
translated it to be Aussie Tiger. That's actually low key. That's kind of actually pretty cool.
Aussie topic and stuff.
Yeah. Nah, if it comes back and it's been translated as Aussie Tiger, then yeah, obviously we know what time it is when that happens. Yeah, if it's not him, it'll be one of his people that he has.
Yep. No.
Yeah. Wait, what? Oh my you still able to hear me, Kev?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Okay, because my stream. Oh, okay, no, it's coming back now.
The capture card again.
No, it's the upload. Or yeah, is it upload? Or the streaming bandwidth, basically. Alright, it's back to normal now. Because it's sometimes even that cuts out sometimes.
Oh, what a steal.
Yep.
Oh yeah, there you go, Aussie Tigers in the chat.
Oh, God.
I think he was actually talking to you. I think he was saying like, why should I be jealous of you? Because basically he has more subs than you have.
Yep.
Mate, because you don't like it when other people have success. And it's not been 4 years. I only started to use up my channel. I started making content.
Yep.
You've only been doing it for what, a year and a half or something?
Yes. A year and a half, and I'm on what, 164 subs?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Actually, don't I have Aussie Tiger hidden? Or did I not do that?
I thought you did.
That's what I'm thinking. So unless if he's made another account. But then again, it looks exactly...
Mate, that's not an embarrassment. It's a year and a half. I started doing it in early, was it? 2020. To a year in. It's not embarrassment, mate. I'm proud of that. Drummond or hiding?
Nah, he hasn't been too he's been fairly respectful and calm so far. Well, I mean, maybe respectful is a bit of a stretch, but I'm sure you know what I mean.
You know, I'm glad I'm on 164 subscribers, at least because it doesn't happen. You don't get 1,000 in a year. Like, there's no way.
Well, well, I guess it depends on the person, and it depends on like the type of life that they live, and I guess the type of content creator they are too, because some can grow quicker than others.
But
Like
he's
if
got to
someone's
understand that it takes time to get that.
Wait up there.
Like, it doesn't take like overnight for someone to make one video. Oh, oops, 10,000, 1,000 subscribers in a year. Like, it takes time.
hmm.
So,
Waiting. No!
Devin, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yep.
I'm not gonna hide you, mate. No need to yell at me like that. Don't be aggressive like that. I'll be aggressive back.
Yep. No! Yep. No!
There we go. All right, just past 50.
Yep.
There we go. That's some runs there.
Yeah. Bowler!
Wait, what? Try not to. I don't know if you've seen the chat yet, but try not to bite on it. He's only doing it for attention.
Mate, I'm not doing nothing to you.
Hmm.
Yep.
And besides, I'm not going to the city with a bunch of protesters, thank you.
Actually, if we want to do what's fair, shouldn't we be considering all Richmond supporters to be, COVID patients? Because if you want to claim how Dego is a rapist, and I'm sure you've made other claims for other players as well too. If fair is fair, we probably shouldn't be interacting with any Richmond supporters because all Richmond supporters have COVID apparently.
Wait up there.
Oh, you got timed out. Aussie Tiger, if you are listening, mate, I want to smash her. It's just my... Well, unless if you are jealous I'm on 164, I don't know. Like, it's just my opinion, mate. Like, I'm not comfortable in any way.
Wait. Yep. Wait up there.
Wait, what? Oh, you're kidding. I was about to make some decent runs too. So yeah, Thursday's when Cricket 22 comes out. You excited, Kev?
Yeah, I am actually. I'm
Mm.
looking forward to it.
Damn, North went pretty hard on that one. Have you seen it?
Yeah, it's fun.
Waiting. Waiting.
Um, is there anything else that's been coming up in the news that's like, I don't know, AFL related, Collingwood related?
Um,
Or we basically covered everything? Because we've spoken about what I've like predicted for the draft. Um,
well, apart from the boards, the AGM that we're gonna have to have.
mm.
Yes.
Yeah, it's hard for me to like talk about that though, because I don't know that much about it.
I probably might have to vote for it. Ooh.
Mm. It's actually interesting because Aussie Tiger hasn't had a response from North's comment.
Yep. Catch.
A bit slow to come up for a response. Mm. So, Kev, am I detecting a little bit of a little bit of a notion where someone likes to?
I guess still back aces scores. Yeah, probably.
That's that's such a lame comeback. I'm not gonna lie on that.
Hey, Aussie Tiger, are you happy that I am making content? Are you happy that I am having bit of success?
You know what his
Well,
answers are gonna be.
I just want to see what he says.
Yeah,
Well, I do bust my ass making content as well.
yeah. Actually, Aussie Tiger, your comeback doesn't make sense because that's a really weak comeback, to be honest.
Waiting.
Well, if you actually heard him properly, he actually said in terms of what your thoughts were, not what his thoughts are.
Yeah, I did say that I make pretty good content lately. Oh, I'll go good comeback. Hey, Aussie Tiger, at least I don't date an underage girl. I was 16. I wouldn't do that because that's against the law.
Wait there.
Well, again, that's just other people will agree with me that I make good content. So
Yep.
I'm in a PS4 party.
Oh, he's saying he can't hear you. You should
What about now?
you should be fine because I mean I can hear you and maybe if I up the volume maybe. Alright, talk now.
So, but aren't you happy for me that I'm making content and I've grown my channel where I am at the moment?
Took 2 minutes to actually respond. Yeah, I know, right? And then he just called you gay after 2 minutes.
That's because I had the probably FIFA one bit loud. Ooh, 13-0.
Can you say the
How
comment?
can I improve then?
You know this conversation's only going to go one
Wait
way.
there.
And I'll give you a clue, it won't be in a way where it's productive.
Oh, No, I just want to know what he says.
He says
How
the
to
best way to
grow
grow is to do exposed videos.
No,
You
I'm not like
actually,
that.
yeah, I'll actually even say this. I actually reckon you're wrong, and I'll tell you why you're wrong, Aussie Tiger. Is because when you create content through drama, yes, you get a lot of fans quick, but you don't have fans that, I guess, essentially, they're not like, they don't become like actual supporters of your channel. They're only there for the drama, and once the drama's gone, they leave. So yes, you're technically your numbers do technically go up, but it's not a natural um, way to gain subscribers.
Yep.
And then
No.
once people find out that, or once people understand what it actually is, because it actually seems like if you actually did make genuine content, you probably could get a decent following. But because you're writing off drama, and then also as well, you're also, because I've seen some of the videos, like you go way too far down the deep end on some things.
Or did you just see
Yeah, I just
Graz's?
saw it now. I just saw it now. But no, it's actually not the best way to make content.
No, it's
Like
not.
it's
Because
good. It like I'll say this, it's good for the short term because you get all these subs. But from the long term, it's the worst thing you can do as a content creator.
that comes back and bites you in the bum too.
Yeah, and then once, because I feel like especially when people do videos like that, karma's never too far away to bite you in the ass. And then once you
And
get bitten in the ass, then that's it.
and you got to be real careful because what happens if that bullies someone into committing suicide? Like you don't know their mental health. I don't want to be responsible for that. I'm not that type of person. I think all people know.
Mm.
No, I tend to agree. I don't think. I can't believe I'm winning 17-0. And this is, what, the first time I got the game.
There you go. I'm officially captain now. I can make myself not number 3. But I can make myself number 3 now. Because I was actually a bit annoyed batting at 6, because when you bat at 6, sometimes you don't get as much of a bat as what you want. So now I'm at 3, so I should be getting a decent go.
I don't want to. I don't want to be like you, Aussie Tiger, that someone gets someone commits suicide because of that. Like that's bullying. You agree with that, don't you?
What's that, sorry?
You doing exposed videos is bullying someone, even if it might be true. It's still not good to do.
Well, it depends. If you do it in a respectful manner, then it's all good in my books. But if you're just doing it just for drama purposes, then no, it's not good. Yeah, I personally, I'd rather stay away from exposed videos because I'd rather spread positivity and um I'd rather like educate people than anything else. Um
Nah, and you
Mate,
know,
I can
especially
tell
some.
you right now people aren't fighting over you.
Oh yeah, there were.
Wait, what's going on?
Why Seven keeps hiding and I'm
Gonna get
hiding?
nice.
When did he call when did he call North that? Because I can't see that comment.
Now that was Graz that called him a bitch. Need
Give me a
unhuman.
second. Yeah, I mean, in that context, I don't mind it. Yeah, Graz, that's why I stopped the whole stream to look at the comment. Um, no, that's that. Like,
Oh,
obviously,
you're
you know, I'd
Ozzy
rather you
bitch.
be a bit
Sorry.
more sort of like cleaner with your words, but I'm happy to let that one slide.
Yep.
I like Graz's
Wait, Wes, were
things.
you saying that I should be hiding Graz? Because that's definitely not happening.
West Express indication says that.
Yeah,
I'm not.
that's what I said.
Oh,
Alright, come on, guys. We need to play a bit nicer there. We need to be enjoying each other's company, not tearing each other down.
Yes. And that brings up the 50 championship for this team.
oh.
Didn't mean hide, I mean time out. Ah, okay, fair enough. Nah, but because of the context and everything that's happened, Graz is fine.
Waiting.
I want to see how.
Because my only thing with him is that he just has no chill. And then, like, he goes so hard on everybody else. But then it's
Who
like,
Graz?
no, Aussie Tiger. But then when the shoe's on the other foot, it's not that he's gone out of his way. Alright, I might need to look at the chat then. Um,
Yes.
No, I'm not gonna make exposed video. Like as I said, mate, I'm gonna keep doing my content.
yeah, no, Graz called. Yeah, he said that to Aussie Tiger. It wasn't to you, North. Really? No. He said that. Okay, the actual quote is, yeah. So he says, "I'm not a bitch like him, North." So he wasn't calling you, North. He wasn't calling you a bitch. He was just saying that, um, he was just saying that he's not like Aussie Tiger, basically. So it wasn't towards yourself. Yeah, guys, we just need to relax and just calm down a bit. Because, in fact, if you guys want me to put it in even better context, if we're fighting at the moment, it only means that Aussie Tiger wins. Because he obviously came in here wanting to stir up trouble. So, is that a catch? North, it actually wasn't. I've checked the comment. He was talking about Aussie Tiger. In fact, I'll even get Kev on it. Kev, can you check the comment? It's before. I think it was just before Devon hid Aussie Tiger and unhid him. Yeah, it's before that. Can you just check?
I
It
can
came from
confirm.
Graz. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay, alright, all good. So everything's all settled then. Alright. Mm. Oh.
Wait on! Change your bowling, and the captain is going with pace.
Yeah, I think we all just need to just chill in the chat and just relax a bit. Cause yeah, there was definitely nothing was yeah, there was no yeah, yeah, there's nothing to see here. Um
Okay.
Oh, Aussie Tiger's getting jealous
Why?
because he wasn't the one that caused the fight or wasn't in a fight. The Prince of Chaos didn't get his dose of chaos.
Yeah, because the little bitch can't handle it.
He's gonna be saying something in the chat now because of that.
Oh well.
Devon, why are you hiding and then unhiding Aussie Tiger for?
Just relax, Devon.
Can someone take out West Express as well too? Because we've got a West Express that's modded. West Express ended up taking out his own fake account. Did you see that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Aussie Tiger's a bitch, and women. He can't even get someone his age. Oh. Oh, did you see,
I'm actually confused here. So what's the point of hiding someone and then unhiding someone? Is it just to delete their messages? Because if that's the case, and that's pointless. Because that's the only thing it does. Unless if you're permanently hiding him, which, for one, do not do that. Because he all things considered, he actually hasn't been that bad today.
no, he's actually been on his best behavior.
Yeah. I'm wondering what's up. Like, what's the catch?
Collingwood.
Actually, one thing I wouldn't mind actually asking Aussie Tiger. So with your videos, mate, do you genuinely believe what you say, like every word? Or is it all just for videos and clicks? So like, for example, with like the Degoe video, do you go full in with the whole like calling him a rapist and stuff, or is it just for views?
That's right, that's something I like to know.
Yeah. Because if you're doing it for views, I can kind of... I still don't respect it, but like at least it's like... At least if it's... I don't know, at least if you like don't mean it. You believe what you say? Okay. So all the exaggerated comments, they're not exaggerated, or they're not blown up to where, it's your English, your exaggerated views, like it's your actual views and stuff, like. So you fully believe that Degoe is a rapist, basically.
What happens if he's not?
He's not a rapist. Especially because the sexual assault charges were dropped anyway.
He's still facing harassment charges and assault.
Yeah, he still got harassment charges, but the sexual assault charges have been dropped.
Oh, did you see the guy?
What guy?
You know, the 18-year-old that got
No.
acquitted for murder?
What's that?
You know, the 18-year-old in America?
No. What happened to him?
Okay, he got acquitted, yeah, by a judge because they found evidence to back up his theory.
Back up
And
whose
then
theory?
what? Oh, he shot 3 people. 2 people were dead, but he got asked to help out practically, and he got told, look, if you do help out, bring your gun in case you need it to defend yourself, because that the police and that couldn't really do much. So apparently, like a couple of people wanted to beat the crap out of him and wanted to harm him. So he shot both of them in self-defense. The third one pulled gun on him and chased him down the skateboard.
And then after that, the guy shot him and just wounded him
Damn.
and pretty much stuffed up the case because he got asked, "Oh, did you pull the gun on him first?" And he goes, "Yeah."
Hmm.
So otherwise, he would have got done for murder.
Yeah.
Player departing the field, run out.
They need to stop taking these aggressive runs. Damn, we were 32 runs short too. Yeah, guys, try not to hide Aussie Tiger. He actually hasn't been that bad. If we do need to hide him, I will let you guys know. But yeah, for now, just let me make the decision whether to hide him or not.
No, because I like to find out what happens if that was Thusman and that acted inappropriately. Would he make a video of that? If that was Thusman and that was copying that?
Oh, okay, fair enough. I don't know. It's something that we're not gonna know till it probably happens, I guess. Maybe when he does come back and make a comment, we can ask him. I'm sure he'll probably deflect the question, but we can still ask him anyway, I guess.
No, look, I got furious with that because Jordan DeGoey got off from that and he still hadn't learned his lesson.
Hmm.
So I think like I did cop it, but in a way like it's
Hmm. I can't believe I've been streaming for 3 hours. That went quick.
well, you haven't been streaming for a while as well.
Yeah, it's nearly midnight.
Yeah, I've been streaming all nearly a week.
Hmm.
I didn't stream on Thursday night. That's alright.
Did you stream? You streamed yesterday though, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My internet kicked me out.
Was that the one where I came in the last like hour?
I think so.
You're kidding. Why did I play a shot like that?
Ooh,
What's up?
I got a good steal.
Well, there's a new update for the what's it called, the GTA trilogy. Probably needs it because
Army. Oh, I might have gone.
yeah, potentially.
But then again, Dust Mining can't talk.
Why is that?
Because he acted improperly towards a female and threatened her. And that's a fact.
Is it?
Yeah, the woman didn't want to press any charges back in 2017.
Yeah. Oh.
But technically, the 18-year-old still killed 2 people. But I still think the gun laws in America is stupid.
Mm.
They should get rid of their gun laws. They don't need to have guns around the street.
Mm. Oh, have you seen that I've got 123 playbacks?
No.
I'll check to see how many views it actually is. Oh, and I've got an upper sub too. Oh, there you go. It's on 113 views right now.
Jacob Stew. Jacob Stew.
You reckon it's something he'll like eventually like grow out of? You reckon?
No.
So you think
I
he'll
hope
always
he
be like that?
does. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as much as you know, I guess, but I mean, I guess this goes for like everybody. Like, you know, for me personally, like you always want the best for people, but like sometimes, like with certain people, you know, it's there are just going to be people out there you just can't help. If that makes any sense. I mean, I hope he changes it around because he's still like young. He's got enough time to mature and stuff. Because I know people around his age that were, you know, immature and things like that, and they turn themselves around. But they're like my age, and they were like him when they were his age. Jeez.
I wonder if he subscribed to my channel and in yours as well.
How would he keep a tab of us otherwise? What keep tabs on us? Unless if he
Yeah.
literally has a tab that associates the channel, maybe.
No, but if he subscribed to the channel, right, he can still know when we do videos next, right?
Mm. Oh, it would make complete sense if he was. But I guess, yeah, the question I was saying is that if he doesn't, then how is he... I mean, he could just pop in on a random day or random night and just assume that we're streaming. Because he's not in every stream.
No, he's not.
And I guess all it would take is like a 2-second, YouTube search. See us live, and then that would be it, I guess. Because, it's not like we're streaming at like random times in the day.
No. I think he's jealous of both of our success. I think, like, that really just proves it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he says, "Oh, if he says no, look, I'm not really jealous." Like, you want to see other YouTube content creators do well. He hasn't done well.
I mean, he does have a lot of subs, like, I will give him that, but he's done it the quick and easy
The
way.
wrong way. Yeah.
Yeah, where it's like, he technically will have subs, but... I think somebody said it in the chat earlier, was that, yeah, you've got like 1,700 subs, but if you look at your videos, you're only getting like 100 views a video. So, yeah, you have all these subs, but you don't... People aren't coming back to watch your content. If that makes any sense.
And people notice what he's like.
Yeah.
And you get his fans encouraging behaviour. And so say, mate, this is wrong, you shouldn't be doing that, because what happens if you bully someone?
Mm.
So, I think... Wait.
Mm.
I was going to congratulate him on... See, at least this one isn't too bad. I should give him credit.
Mm.
No, he's not really subscribed to us.
No, okay.
Has Bella been on your streams at all? I don't think so.
Not today. I mean, mind you, I haven't streamed in about a week and a half. But, yeah, definitely today she hasn't been on.
Probably still obsessive over me. Ooh. Why is someone in the chat?
What's that?
Is there someone in the chat?
It hasn't been a comment in a while. I've got 3 people in the stream though, so 3 people are watching currently. Thanks also as well, just real quick, thanks for those that are supporting the channel. If you do like the content, make sure to also like the video as well. And yeah, make sure to subscribe for future content if you guys want to keep up to date with the channel. And yeah, even just some video ideas too. Feel free to put them in the chat too, or what videos you want me to
Sniper?
cover. Oh, just anything. Like, I was even, I was debating, with myself whether I should do like things like the, the Liam Jones situation. If I should talk about that, but I don't know whether if I should or not, because like it's kind of old news. I wouldn't be like saying anything that would be any different. Um, so maybe it's best to let things like that go, if that makes any sense. Um, hey, Num. First time Num is actually in the chat. I was at a guest house. Alright, all good. Yeah, to be honest, Num, there's no stress either way. If if you need to go and do other stuff, like, it's all good. There's no stress over here. I might get Create 22. Let's go. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's
Ooh.
coming out this Thursday. That's gonna come around real quick. Oh, Death's Door's coming out on Wednesday too. So I might make. I want to do a let's play on something. I just don't know what to do or what game to play. Maybe I might just wait for Death's Door and do a let's play on that. Because anytime I start something, like I want it to be current so I can like capitalize on using the popularity that it has. But because I mean I could do House of Ashes or something, but that's just. I don't know, it's too late for that stuff. Should have done that in October when it was when Halloween was going on, but I'll probably get to it eventually because I want to do something horror related. But I might just play Until Dawn and then go through the
Oh, here we go.
through the
Australian
spin-off
Open
ones.
players must be fullbacks. Good.
What's that?
Australian Open has officially stated all participants must be fully vaccinated to compete in next year's tournament. And this does include Novak Djokovic.
Okay, so what? So they're gonna make a stand on it, are they?
Yep, so good on him.
At least they're stamping their foot on something. I'd rather they say something. I'd rather have them say the worst thing, but then stand their ground on it, than to say something, but then to backtrack. Weeks, months later. So if this is their stance, then good on them. But yeah, if they start changing in a few months' time, it's going to be very interesting to see what the reaction would be.
Alright, mate, I'm gonna head off.
Alright. Yeah, so Jesus, past midnight. Alright, I'll finish off this game then, and then I'll head off. If you want to stay till then, that's all good. But if not,
I'll keep an eye on the stream anyway.
yeah.
Actually, one day my match day vlog somewhere.
Oh.
Alright, I'll keep an eye on your chat as well.
Yeah. The other thing too, so do you like the video game content I do on the channel?
Yeah, I do.
Num's very awfully quiet in the chat too. Normally he's talking up a storm in the comments.
Alright, good night guys in the chat.
Alright, all good. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, come on, get in, get in. How did they miss the bats? Surely that's out. Surely. No? Yeah, let's zoom. Ah, okay, yeah, probably missing the stumps. But yeah, definitely in line. But it was outswing though, so I don't understand how.
Waiting.
Shouldn't it be going left, not right? We don't really need to nail this draft. You know why? We already have Dacos. Our big draft we had to target was last year. I mean, you still don't want to screw up a draft. Because, yeah, if you pick somebody, you might as well get a good player. But I do feel like we do have a lot of options going forward. Like, we know that we're going to get a key defender in the second round, but we have to obviously trade out our future picks, but we can always trade out a few future thirds for that.
Waiting. Keeper.
So, like, I get what you're saying, them, but it's also not correct as well. Just because you get one good player in doesn't mean that you can just shut up shop and not get any other players. Like, we definitely, if we can pick up a key defender in the second round, Hell, even get I've forgotten the dude's name, but the ruckman that was like 205 centimeters that could potentially be a key back. I mean, he could be an option going forward. He could even be an option even if we play him as a key forward. Because especially as a second round, we're not going to be getting. I mean, it is a lot for us to go and get because we're going to need to get a second round, but I feel like we could potentially give him like the Luke Jackson treatment, I guess. And he could be maybe the next like forward.
Yep.
Or even be a key defender too. Trying to think. Is it Toby Conway? Is that his name? Yeah. But no, but you definitely need to be capitalizing on every draft, not just to have the mentality of like, oh, okay, it doesn't matter if we do anything this draft. I just don't agree with that sort of, having that sort of intent because any chance you get to improve your club, you always need to make an effort to improve your club, even if it's just by a little bit, because
Yep.
you never know what you can do when you're improving your club. Oh, jeez, I'm injured.
Wait there.
They can't run away. Okay, we need 3 and over.
Yep.
Yep, there we go. Push that. Even come back.
No.
Nah, stay there. I want to face. But yeah, North, is there any players... Num, is there any players that you're keen on in the draft, or are you not too familiar with some of the guys that we could potentially draft?
No. Yep.
Yeah, there we go. There's some runs there.
Wait.
Probably should have hit that to mid on for 2, I reckon. Oh well.
Wait. Yeah.
If you guys have any questions in the chat, feel free to put any questions you guys want me to answer as well. Yeah, happy to answer any questions you guys have for me. Oh,
Nice bowling.
thought that was gonna go down late for a second. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. Every time I go after a ball like that, I always get out. Every time.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait. Yeah.
Alright. How many more runs do we need? 144, so we need about another 80 odd runs.
Yep.
Is this a T20? Or is this a 50 over match? I think this is 50 actually. A team maker video. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind doing something like that. That's content in terms of what people want to see. I can definitely do that for sure. Just need to know what the content is specifically. Like, is it AFL clubs I love and hate, or I'm trying to think.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess it just depends on what the topic is, I guess. Maybe I could do a team maker list to where I think clubs would be in terms of like on the ladder. But like not specifically, but just like which bracket they would be in. So if they're, you know, contending for a premiership, if they're pretenders, if they're gonna sneak into the 8, just miss out in the 8. If they're bottom 4 sort of thing, things like that. Potentially do something like that.
Yep.
But yeah, so do you guys want me to backtrack and do maybe like talk about Liam Jones or anything like that, or do you think I should just leave it alone? Trying to think of like what else, like because I've kind of accepted the fact that I'll probably leave the, you know, Collingwood season review alone, because that's, you know, we've already passed that. And I'll probably leave the, you know, what I think of like Lipinski and Kruger, unless if you guys want that content. Maybe I might do that with the draft video, where I discuss like the ins and outs, and then like best 22. Maybe I can do it all. Leave it probably. Yeah.
Yep. No.
I mean, yeah. I think once the draft finishes, I could probably do a video on like of it overall, because then I can make a video on like all the ins and outs and predictions where we're going next season.
Yep. Bowlers.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, come on.
Yep.
No. No, no, no. Yeah, definitely wants a right call there. Alright, we need, what, another 60?
Waiting.
Yeah, I'd imagine be under 2 and over now. Yeah, there you go, 1.8.
Yep.
There we go. Good. Yeah, because I think even when it comes, and I know I mentioned his name a lot, but even with like the Liam Jones content, it just seems like it's just old news at this point. So I'd probably leave that alone. Even the Degoe stuff, Degoe's a bit, the Degoe situation, that's, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless if there's any updates coming up, then maybe I might just do an overall video at that point, but as a, yeah, if nothing happens from it now, then I'll probably just leave it, to be honest. And yeah, anything else that's happened in, I don't know, 2 weeks or longer, I might just leave alone. And then if it comes up again, as I said, like, especially when it comes like the draft, like, there's probably going to be a video talking about the ins and outs and the differences and where people are going to be.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to take him on. Take him on, yes.
Yep. Yep. No. Yep. Yeah.
There we go, another single there. Okay. What shot is it trying to get me to do then?
Yep.
No. There we go, 50.
Catch it.
There we go.
Yep.
No, definitely right.
Yep.
Ooh. Yes. Oh, really? Surely we got there in the end. Yeah, we did. Thank God. Timothy Lee get man of the match? He scored 15. And he took 4 for 40. Okay, that's okay, but I made 57 out of 145. Wouldn't that be worth more, though? Okay, and I didn't take any wickets. Anyway. And it seems weird how you're giving it to the losing team too, but anyway. That'll be the final game. Alright. Oh, that was the last game of the season. There you go. Alright, I guess we'll leave the video off, or sorry, the stream off here. Thank you to all the people that have supported this channel and have tuned in for today's stream. And yeah, let's just keep it going as we obviously, gain some subs and just yeah, enjoy the journey, I guess. If you guys haven't already, make sure to check out the pinned comment as well too. Make sure to check out Kev's Magpies. Make sure to go subscribe to him if you haven't already. If I can speak properly. And yeah, with all that being said, I guess yeah, we've now reached to the end of the stream. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching. And yeah, make sure to like the video if you haven't and subscribe for future content. But for now, we will now head off as yeah, we've finished the stream. Alright, thanks guys.